Hi everyone, I'm Anthony Molinaro.
And I'm Timothy Jagger from O'Brien Real Estate with the second edition of the Property News for 2025.
Now, property pundits are on the edge of their seats with the hope of an interest rate cut coming on February the 18th when the Reserve Bank expects to make its decision and announcement. According to Rate Tracker on the Australian Stock Exchange Securities website, they're the company that tracks the probability of an interest rate cut. They have gone from a 73% to 95% chance of that happening only in the last 2 weeks, which is encouraging for homeowners with a mortgage.
Absolutely. Inflation figures announced last Wednesday has a rate of inflation now sitting at 2.4%. Now this is comfortably within the 2% and the 3% target for the Reserve Bank. Building approvals as well were released on February the 3rd, and total approvals were up 0.7% nationally, which is great, with New South Wales having a 19.1% jump in their approvals. Victoria sadly fell 11.7%.
Now, the home price numbers for the month of January, as reported by CoreLogic, saw 3 of the 8 capital cities around the country have a decline in their median home prices. Melbourne was once again one of those 3 with a 0.6% drop in prices. The other capital cities to suffer a decline were Sydney at 0.4% and Canberra at 0.5%. On the positive side of the coin, the best performers were again Adelaide with a 0.7% growth, closely followed by Perth and Brisbane. Over a rolling 12-month basis, Perth leads the pack with a growth of 17.1%, followed by Adelaide with 12.7% and Brisbane coming in third at 10.4%.
Pretty big numbers. Now Melbourne, as a major city, is tracked at 3.3% down across all dwelling types over the course of the last 12 months. From a regional Victoria perspective, there was a negative growth of 1.9% over the course of the last 12 months as well.
Which is interesting figures when you think about it, Tim.
Yeah.
Now, what's interesting to note is CoreLogic data shows that national rents grew by 4.8% over the 2024 calendar year compared to 8.1% in 2023 and 9.5% in 2022. In Victoria, rents increased a modest 4.1% with the median rent now hovering just over $600 a week. For the month of January, we saw rental price increases drop again to 3.5% for houses and 3.8% for units. Yields though for investors increasing due to home price declines.
Makes sense. Now, Melbourne must be the best value market to be buying and investing in within Australia. The upside over the course of the last 12 years must be better than any other state or territory when you look at the suppression Melbourne has had in home prices over the last 4 years.
Which is really encouraging coming into a busy 2025. Now, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this month's Property News and Update. And remember, the information always provided is of a general nature. You should seek independent legal, financial, taxation, or other advice in relation to your unique circumstances. Until next month, we say bye for now.